Hello, and thank you for joining me for Cooking for Your Abundant Life with Darlene. This evening, we are making some um, pork stir fry from our leftover pork loin that I cooked the other day. And you saw how sizable that was. We've only already eaten on it 2 days. This will be day number three. So I'm actually going to use that as my meat base. So pork makes a wonderful stir fry. So if you haven't tried this yet, make sure that you do. I like quick and easy, and that's what this meal is all about. The meat is already prepared, so you don't have to worry about getting that tender. All you got to do is just worry that everything is because I use frozen vegetables to make my stir fry with a fresh red pepper, and so therefore it works very quickly. I mean, it's just amazing how quick and easy this meal comes together. So if you'll join me while I drop down into the skillet with the camera, we'll see how this all comes together. Okay. Again, I have my skillet. I'm going to turn it on and let it start heating, and I'm going to put in just a tiny bit of olive oil. And this is really mostly because we need the healthy fat. So I just put a little bit in there, and that way, it's just the added health benefit because we actually need some fat. We don't need a lot of fat, but make sure the fat you choose is healthy. And I use extra virgin olive oil always. And we'll let that come up to temp for just a minute, then we'll proceed. I actually serve my stir fry over the riced cauliflower. I will show you what that looks like whenever we get everything done. So because this should not be an extremely lengthy video. It takes about 20 minutes to make this meal, so it's all ready to roll. This was the pork loin. I cut this into uh, like 1/2 inch slices, and Larry always got 2 slices, and I get one. So this is 3 of the slices cut up that I'm going to use for this stir fry. And like I said, it's already done. So all I need to do now is I use low sodium chicken broth because I usually put low sodium soy sauce in my stir fry, and I don't want a lot of sodium. So we're going to add low sodium chicken broth. And I don't add an enormous amount. That's probably about a cup of chicken broth. And I'm going to add the low sodium soy sauce to this. So this is our base. It's really the soy sauce is more about flavor than it is anything else. And I have my abundant life spices, but the pork is already cooked with that. But for stir fry, I like to add additional ginger. Ginger is absolutely wonderful in stir fry. So I usually add a little bit of ginger. That's probably about a 1/2 teaspoon. And then I cheat a little more. I buy the Kiko Man stir fry sauce, and I add some of that in here. Probably about three tablespoons of that. And there you have the base. And like I said, that goes really good with your pork, and it makes a really good stir fry. So I buy the regular stir fry frozen vegetables. These happen to be bird's eye. And that's got some good healthy vegetables in it. But for me, I like quite a bit of broccoli, so I always add more broccoli. And that's probably enough for us. We'll use the rest of it tomorrow. And all I do now is I put a lid on this and let it come up to temperature. So while that's cooking a little bit, I'm going to get my sliced cauliflower out and ready to go in the microwave. And then as soon as this gets done, we'll have that ready to go. And I don't know about you, but to me that's looking good already. I'm going to put the lid on it and let that come to a simmer. There you go. Other than the red peppers that I've already cut up and got prepared and ready to go in, they're right here. I don't like them extremely mushy, so I wait for just a little bit before I put those in the skillet with the rest of the ingredients. So that way they'll be still just a tiny bit of crunch to them whenever we serve those. So there you have my stir fry. It's already ready to go other than cooking. I'm telling you, you wouldn't want a quicker, easier meal, and it's healthy. It's good for you. The pork that I use is extra lean. Pork tenderloin is called the other white meat. So the biggest reason being it is so lean, and that's an important part of this anti-inflammatory plan that we follow. And I'm so we're blessed that we actually enjoy pork, so that's a good addition to our intake. We really enjoy it, and I hope those of you who have tried to cook pork tenderloin, I know of a couple that are having one today. I hope it's good for you, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get many meals of enjoyment from this little video that I made the other day about how to prepare your tenderloin. I was speaking with the lady that's preparing hers today, and make sure that your roasting bags that you use can take up to the 400-degree temperature in the oven. You need to have that extra heat up front so that it can seal in all the juices in the tenderloin. So I know some bags only go up to 350, but you need that 450 at the beginning. So make sure you buy the oven bags that can take the 400. It's not for the whole time. They just need the 400 for 45 minutes to an hour, and that way it'll be really good. And then when you turn it down to the 350, it just kind of roasts there in the bag, and it makes it really good. Guys, I'm telling you, we just got in from our Highways and Hedges meeting that we had today in Beckley, and oh my word, I would give anything if all of you could have joined us. It was such a wonderful service that we shared today with those people up there, and we are so thankful for the opportunity to reach out to other people who maybe normally wouldn't have fellowship with a group of Christians, and we were so honored to be there. But we saw an amazing move of the Holy Spirit. Many lives were touched. We had one lady who made the decision to bring her body into order with the Spirit and serve Him totally and completely. And I'm just so thankful for her and the step that she took today. Please always keep our little groups that we have in your prayers. We love each and every one of them, and they all have their uniqueness, and they all have needs, and they all have desires just like you do. So just when you pray, just remember our little groups that we have to do our Highways and Hedges meetings in each week. We do several. We have another one tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. So we're busy. We are enjoying working for Jesus and just absolutely just thanking God for the move of the Holy Spirit that is taking place in these meetings. It is just amazing to me. I know that, it was really, really hard for us to press out and press forward today because Larry was feeling kind of rough from his long day yesterday, but during the meeting, God intervened and touched him in a mighty way. And I'm so grateful for that. I am so thankful that we pressed forward and received that blessing today. And I'm so thankful. Let me check on our vegetables and we'll see how we're coming. It's coming right along. It's almost ready to go. I think I can go ahead and add our red peppers. And put the lid back on and let those simmer for just a little while. And I'm going to run over and start my riced cauliflower, and I'll be right back. As you can see, this meal is very quick and very easy, especially when you have your meat already prepared and ready to go. It comes together extremely quickly, and it is a very healthy choice. I don't know if you got to see my video I shared this morning. We had uh, some wonderful French toast that was just out of this world. And so this evening we're we're not eating any carbs with our meal. We're just having vegetables and protein, and that's why we're having riced cauliflower. We don't eat rice on this plan, but stir fry is wonderful over riced cauliflower. I don't know if you've tried it yet, but the riced cauliflower takes on the flavor of whatever you're serving it with. So it's a good choice, and it's a healthy choice for uh, lowering your carb intake on this plan. So, if you're a diabetic, you need to be very aware of that. And, we went and visited some friends yesterday who have already had some great success with this plan. He's already reduced his insulin. We've had some that's come off of several of their diabetic medicine on this plan already in just a short time. So I do stress again, before you begin any different regimen in your lifestyle, please talk to your doctor and verify that it's safe to do so before you undertake anything like this, because we want you to stay healthy and happy, and don't do anything to put your life at risk by harming your health in any way. So always, okay it with your doctor before you begin any new plan. It's always wisdom. When I started this, I was closely monitored by two doctors, and they were very, very impressed with the results, to the point to where my rheumatologist, we were actually getting ready. We were going to set up meetings with his other patients so that I could share my plan and encourage some of the other patients of his. But they actually closed their practice, and we didn't get to do that. But I'm hoping that this will help others now that we're doing it this way. So, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing that has really helped set a lot of people free, and we want to see you set free too. If you undertake this plan and you have a success story, please reach out to us and share. If you have ideas and recipes of your own, don't hesitate to share those as well. We're all kind of a tight knit family here, and we want to share anything that can be of value to others as well. No matter if it's for me or whoever, if it's a good thing to do, we'll all just be grateful for anything that you can share with us that helps us, because we're all in this together. we all need each other. You know, we're all members of one body, and none of us are an island. We can't do this alone. We need others to encourage us and help uplift us when we get weak and when we are struggling. So, you know, let's join together and uplift one another and pray for one another and encourage one another that we can all enjoy that abundant life, no matter what it is that you are struggling with. You know, it may not be food. It could be something else that's got you so bound in your life to where you're not living an abundant, victorious life. You know, it could be anything. But I know for a fact that God is there. Jesus is there. He's ready and willing to help you. Just take it to the Lord. Take it to Him in prayer. He will meet every need, and He will break those chains that have you bound. And we will join with you and pray and seeing you have that abundant life. I'm going to go check on my rice cauliflower, and I'll be right back. It's almost ready, just a few more seconds, and it'll be ready to come out of the microwave, and we'll get this plated up. I mean, it's been very, very quick, and this is an amazing meal. So don't go away. We're going to show you what this looks like when we plate it up. One of my sisters was concerned about steaming my vegetables in the microwave right in the bag. Please, please, please do not do this if it's not certified safe to steam your vegetables in the bag. These are actually made to steam the vegetable right in the bag. So make sure you read the instructions on your vegetables when you purchase them. And if it's not a steamable container, use a pot with a lid and you'll be just fine. But these are just fine. They're made to be steamed right in the bag. That way there's no BPA and it is safe. So we just want to make sure to keep everybody safe and happy and healthy. Now, one thing I do is, since there's no salt or anything on this rice cauliflower, I add a tiny bit of the soy sauce to our riced cauliflower, just to add a little bit of salt. I mean, I don't add a whole lot. So let's drop the camera down and I'll show you what I do. Okay, that's just got a little bit. Now I'm going to take the other plate and add a little bit to it. Like I said, I buy the reduced sodium soy sauce. That's what we use here. And then I'm going to serve this up. It's ready to go. See, the sauce thickened up a little bit, and everything is just so good. It looks wonderful. I'm going to give Larry a little bit more of the meat because he's a growing boy and he needs his protein. So we're going to give him some more of the meat. There we go. And then I'll get mine over here. And I like the red peppers, so I'm going to finish off the red pepper. And there you have it. This is our quick and easy pork stir fry. You've got to try this. It is a wonderful, quick, and easy supper. If you've got leftover pork, if you've got leftover chicken, whatever it is that you've already got prepared, I'm sure you can come up with a quick and easy way for you to enjoy this meal as well. I want to thank you so much for watching today. This is just one of the new segments here on how to make a healthy stir fry dinner, quick and easy and healthy. I hope you enjoy this and took something from this so that you can enjoy your abundant life. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful evening.